So just about set now. And today on the hill, Brian Chu. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Fly ball down the line. Field brings it in with a nice running grab. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
And a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 1 out, base is empty. Ground ball left side. Over to first. And there's 2 down. So now here's the DH, Antonio Jimenez. Looking to stay hot after yesterday's game. 4 for 5 in that one. First pitch, and he just misses.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That one at 95, missed up top. Now 2-0. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it. And then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So 1 left for Kansas City. And we're back. And today's starter, Freddie Barton.
Well, this guy had a bunch of wins last year, and I'll tell you what, as a position player, when you've got a pitcher that's going to go out there, take the ball, and put you in a position to win, for whatever reasons, you're relaxed, you enjoy playing behind him, but you also are able to score for a guy like that. And that's who he was for his team last year, and I'm sure they're hoping they get more of the same this season.
Right through there for a strike.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
That one misses in the dirt. And another ball.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
The wind of the pitch. That's out to center field. Field makes the grab, 1 down. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last.
Dives, but he kicks off his glove. And he'll be safe at first. 1 down. And into the box for Baltimore, Emilio Pinheiro. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hammered down the line, took the extra bases, and that rolls into the corner. Lead runner makes the turn at second, and he's got it covered. The relay to third.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field. It doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Here comes a pitch. That one lifted to left. Makes the grab on the run. Runners tag up from second and third. One scores easily, and it's 1-0.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
And the batter down field.
The right field. Number 9.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
2 outs. That one catches the zone, and the count is 0-2.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
Foul tip into the mid, struck him out. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Second inning. Back now at Oriole Park. Now it's the right fielder, Eric Rainey. Rainey goes 6 feet 3 inches, just 19 years old. Usually in left, but today he's starting in right field.
1 ball, no strike.
And a pitch.
Well, the big play, in my opinion, from right field is that throw from right field to third base. The longest one in the game, and you got to have a pretty strong arm. Hopefully, he can play that one hop nicely if he has an opportunity to throw on a runner.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. The throw to first. One up, one down.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
Number 15, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. On the ground to third. Whips it across. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
The number 16.
And the batter will be the shortstop.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves. This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Ground ball right side, and he grabs it, foul. 2 down, nobody on. That's outside. 2-2.
It's a good take.
Struck him out looking. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail here 1-0. Bottom of the inning. And now it's going to be field.
No left field. Number 25.
The pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Arnaz makes the grab, 1 away. Down the third baseman, hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Fastball for a strike. Right through there for a strike. And the righty deals. That one way outside. 1-2 to count. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 2 away now.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Field in now, takes ball one off the plate.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
And now 2-0.
Ball out there on the mound. He's got to go right after this hitter, because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy that you've got to get that final out, get out of this inning.
And that one is lifted in the air. Rainey makes the play, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder. Field. And a pitch. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Good job to fight that one off. And he deals. And a swing and a miss. Now one away. Next is the Royals catcher. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Down, base is empty. Foul ball there. A line to kick the pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The Orioles up by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Wouldn't chase that time. That one missed. And that's ball 4. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Hendricks Gardner. He's 0 for 1. Fought off foul. Tying run is at first here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Strike 2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That one is absolutely belted. Could be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score in time. It's 1-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Turned on that inside pitch nicely and ripped it down the line to pick up 2 bases. That can be a tough pitch to keep fair, but his timing was great.
1 out, runner at second. Down the number 2 hitter, Robinson Gaucho. Grounded out his first time. That one's in there, 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
And down on strikes he goes. 2 away.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Here's the Royals designated hitter, Antonio Jimenez. That one fouled hard the other way. Gardner at second with 2 down. In the air to left center field. Moving under it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. KC gets one on the double. All even now at 1-1. Back here in Baltimore, set for the bottom of the third. And now, Sergio Mosquera. The line and the pitch. That one in the dirt. Ball one. And a swing and a miss there.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Field hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's the second baseman. Reached on an infield single his first time. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Tied up here in the early going. Up the middle, Gardner. To first, got the out. And here's the first baseman, Emilio Pinheiro. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. That's in there. And it's 0-2. And it skips in the dirt. 1-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And another ball. Clobber to right field. Way back. Gone. He sends one out the opposite way. It's 2-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Blue. We knew it wasn't coming back. When you see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, fires you up because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach, you'll hit for a high average as well.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now it's the DH. First offering in the dirt. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
1-2. The 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Stefan Arnez. Chu back to work. That one to first. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Still able to get it there in time. And that's out number 1 on a tough play. Eric Rainey steps in for the Royals.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. The first baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Here's the third baseman.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
2 outs. And a foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And another ball.
2-1.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Tracks it down for the out. And that is that. Bottom four, and now the right fielder, Field.
The right fielder, number 9.
The pitch. That one finds the corner, and that's strike one. And that's in there at the knees.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Not even close there. And that's ball 1. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And a ball and 2 strikes.
That's the ball. 2-2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. Here's the left fielder, Field. 0 for 1 so far. Fastball for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
On the ground to the left. To first, and he beats it.
Definitely a tough play, but he seems to have had a little trouble getting rid of it, and that made all the difference. And with the speed running up the line, you got to be perfect, and right there, he just couldn't get it there in time.
And the batter now, number 1. Breaking ball inside. Ball 1.
You know, these Orioles doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across the score as well.
Rainey makes the grab. Runner tags at second.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Here's the catcher. Doubled his first time up.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. There.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Next offering is outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
First and third, 1 down.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
2 on, 1 out. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
At the belt and fires. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. And next for the Orioles, Field. Flied to right his first time. And that's outside. And that is ball 1. Field, the runner at third. Field on at first with 2 down. That pitch gets the inside corner, and the count 1-1. Gets the outside corner with that one. Move to first. Field back easily. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So they strand a pair. We played 4. It's the Orioles 2 and the Royals 1. All set for the start of the inning. So up now for Kansas City, number 16. Chu back to work. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1.
Well, these Royals need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
The shortstop takes the ball. Two down.
Okay.
That one ripped way back there. And it hits the fence. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. So close to driving that thing out of here down the line and right. Just a little more behind it, and he's circling the bases right now. Still, though, put a really nice swing on it. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
In the air, left field. He's under it. Makes the grab, and there's one down. Next is the Royals catcher. The walk and a run scored his first time. Out to short, Mosquera. Throws to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Hendricks Gardner steps in for the Royals. And fouled off.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
2 outs. Rip, but it curls foul. That one not close. Going to count 1 and 2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, needed a big strikeout to get out of danger. Turned into deception. That changeup, great execution. Really sold it with the arm speed. Had his opponent way out on that front foot.
And welcome back to the ball game. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton and set to get us started. Bottom 5. Sergio Mosquera. Right through there for a strike. Mosquera, 23 years old. And he was selected for the All-Star game last year. And a good eye there. Righty delivers. Out to center. Field in position. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now it's the second baseman. 1 for 2. And the slider just misses. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Out to short. Sends it across to first. And that's an out. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Emilio Pinheiro. He's already homered in this game. fastball for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Bounced out to short. Tosses to first. That ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. But they... Top of the 6th inning. Stepping in, Robinson Gaucho. The wind of the pitch. Just missed. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Drops into the glove, and there's one away. And now the DH, Antonio Jimenez.
The bat, number 1. Designated hitter, Antonio.
Now a little bit high, and it's 1-0.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
The Royals down by a run, and we're in the top half of the 6th. In the air, center field. He dives, but can't hang on. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
The first baseman, number 21.
And next up for the Royals, Stefan Arnaz. The switch hitter batting right. Runner on the go. Pitch outside. Safe at second, and that was not close. Jimenez, the runner at second with 1 away. And here it comes. Ripped on a line. Reaching for it and brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Eric Rainey. Hammered down the line. Should be extra bases. In to score from third. We are tied at 2. And that's a 2-out double.
Big RBI for him right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Now the third baseman. Outside corner, there's a strike. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Now this is in the air down the line, and that's a foul ball.
This guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Bottom of the 6th inning. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, number 3.
Number 3.
The pitch. Just off the inside edge.
You know, these Orioles finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
And that's in the dirt.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Gaucho pulls it in on the run. Now the left fielder, Field. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Fouled off. He was late. Righty to the plate. On the ground, a second. Might be two. It's in and out of his glove. There's one.
Well, there's clearly a double play ball, but the bobble unfortunately prevented him from being able to get two. But a good job to stay with it and make sure you got at least one.
Here's the third baseman. To third. Rolls across the diamond, and the inning is over. And the Orioles leave one. Score remains. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jake Adams. He's making his second appearance of the season. Now it's the shortstop. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swings through that one for strike two.
Beautiful changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And now 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, look for something down.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Go ahead run on base. And now the center fielder, Field. And that one fouled off. And the right-hander deals. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Jason Gill appears to be getting loose. Domingo getting loose as well. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, I'd say he pretty much had to offer it that one. You don't want to leave it in the umpire's hands. Even though it ended up outside the zone, it still was close enough to where it looked like it could drop down right on that corner and get the call. Last thing you want to do is get punched out by the umpire knowing you could have at least fouled the pitch off and kept the at-bat going.
Now here is number 11. And that skips in the dirt.
1 ball, no strike.
And the 1-0.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at-bat.
In there at the knees for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for it.
Runner takes off. It's in the dirt. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 3. Hendricks Gardner waits on deck. Go ahead run at second. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Bounce to the left side. Mosquera slings it across. And there's 2 away.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Gardner in the box now. Takes strike 1. 2 down. Go ahead run and scoring position. In the dirt, and the count is 1-1. Runner takes off for third. Pitch is low. Out to third, and that ends the inning.
When you get thrown out at third with 2 outs, you kind of want to keep on running. Not a great decision there as it ends the inning.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Julio Rocha. And this is the best way to make your major league debut. No one on base.
Yeah, you're already going to be a A little nervous out there, so I think it's a nice job by the skipper to get him in here without any added pressure with traffic on the bases.
Number 16 in the box here lets that one go for a ball. The 1-1. Line drive, makes the catch, one down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Field in the box now, no balls and a strike. Bullpen action for the Royals, number 45, getting ready to go. Barnes warming up as well. One down, base is empty. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Right-handed reliever. Not close with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. And another ball.
Cancel.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. So digging in, Sergio Mosquera. That's in there, and it's 0-1. The shortstop takes a ball. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
And a ball evens the count.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Hard ground ball for a base stop. And a go-ahead run into scoring position. 1 away.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo. Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Almost got him.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Two on, 1 out. That misses the zone, and now 3-2.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that the
swing and a miss struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Big strikeout there as he works to strand that go-ahead run at second base, but job's not done yet. Got to get that last out before you can exhale and get back into the dugout. It's kind of tough to do with this home crowd applying so much pressure.
Two on, 2 outs. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Into the outfield, base hit. Fires it to the plate, but it's offline. He will score. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So 2 down. Now here's the Orioles DH. Top of the zone for a strike.
1 strike.
2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. Swing and a base hit. Mosquera around third. He scores, and they lead by
2. 2 consecutive base hits for these guys here.
Number 45 gets the call from the pen.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Field, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. And a swing and a miss. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Two outs. And a base hit knocks in a run.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Field at the plate now. That's ball 1. And a foul ball. First and second, 2 down. Missed inside with the curve. Outside. 3-2 now. Got him. They limit the damage here. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the welcome back and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Herschel Brown on for his major league debut. So we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands and it's a bigger stadium, but the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher, whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw, and just let him lead you in this one.
On the ground, and that's just foul.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here, on your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Now the number 2 hitter, Robinson Gaucho. And that's in the dirt. Brown, a 6'5" righty, 22 years old. And he's a native of Jamaica. A little bit high. 2-0. One down, base is empty. High fly ball lifted into the air right field. He makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Antonio Jimenez steps in for the Royals. That's down and in.
1-0.
And a foul ball. The Orioles leading by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. The 1-1 is fouled off.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And another ball. Pitch is in the dirt. Full count, 3-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And there's there's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat. And at first, Stefan Arnaz steps in for the Royals. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at-bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Just missed.
Right through there for a strike.
Two outs. In the dirt, and that's ball 2. And down on strikes. That ends the frame. Royals lead 1, and the deficit remains 5. Back here in Baltimore, down to third baseman, number 1. The right-hander back to work. Popped in the air, left field. Gaucho calls it in for the out, and there's one down.
The batter, number 16.
And here's the catcher, 1 for 3. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. That one catches the corner for a strike.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Oh, 0-2 now. That one missed.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Next pitch is outside. Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground to the left, and that chance handled. Whips it to first. An acrobatic play to end the inning. 1, 2, 3, go the Orioles. There's coming on for the Orioles, Joel Ramos. A chance at his first save of the year. And now the right fielder, Eric Rainey. And the pitch. Swings through that one for strike 1. Ramos, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slurve, and occasionally uses a cutter. Field pulls it down, and there's one down. He's 2 outs away. Here's the third baseman. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That one fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. That one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss. And they're down to their last out. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Number 16, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Late on that fastball.
1-1.
The Royals trailing by 3 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Hit to right, and that should do the series opener here at home.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
And your final score, 5-2, as the Orioles win this one for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding. Coming up on the first pitch, our starter in this one, Vince Woodson.
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match, but I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Here's the left fielder, Rob McKee. Kicks and fires. Fought off foul. Out front and foul to the left side. The wind of the pitch. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else, and you can't pull the trigger.
Demetrius Sparbori stands in now and watches strike one. Kicks and deals. Way high there. And 1-1. One out, bases empty. Line drive. That's a fair ball down the right field line. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So man aboard, Alden Lancaster getting ready to hit. That one misses. 1-0. Sparbori over at second, one down. Next offering is in for a strike.
I got a ball, one strike.
Just missed. The 2-1. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Right through there for a strike.
Oh boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Here comes a 3-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. So here's the cleanup hitter, Paul France. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A two-run shot. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Now it's the right fielder, Ike Knapp. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that is that. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. And it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Tropicana Field, today's starting pitcher, Geraldo Molina. And singing a special day for him. He's making his Major League debut. Here.
And I'm sure he's got some nerves. He'll be excited for that first pitch to be in and over with so that he can settle in to pitching just like he did in the minor leagues. Exciting moment. He's got his family in town. I think this moment's going to be a huge tone setter for his career.
There's a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And there's a ball.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And that's the first strikeout of his Major League career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers can sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick.
All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jared Purcell. Center field. Knapp reaching back towards the wall. Caught just shy of the wall. Second inning set to go. Leading off, Richie Dinelli.
Richie Dinelli.
And the right-hander back to work. Missed inside with the curve. Woodson, 6'1" righty. He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. Hauls it in for the out. One away.
Batting seventh, the catcher.
Now the catcher for the Rangers. Into center and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Field now at the plate as he swings through strike one. On the ground, 2 ball. 1 at second. And that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Rangers 2, the Rays nothing. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the first baseman, number 28. Pitch. And there's a foul ball. Good eye in that spot. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with it.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. And it goes just foul. The pitch. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Now for Tampa Bay, Field. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1-0.
The Rangers leading by 2, bottom half of inning number 2. Checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and he held back, according to Larry Bullard. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
The pitch. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Now the left fielder. Fielder.
No left fielder. Number 15.
That one's in there. Strike one. To the left side, but it is well fouled. Field leads off first with one away. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Field next to hit for the Rays. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. And that's down and away. The Rangers up by 2 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And that's a little high.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
2 outs. There's a strike, and it's 2-1.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Fly ball down the line, sizes this one up. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And we're back. And now the shortstop, number 6. And a pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Outside low, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss.
2-2 count.
And a pitch. Out towards left center. Field makes the grab on the run.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Back to the top of the lineup. Rob McGee digs in now. That's outside, and that's ball 1. Foul ball there. Next offering is down low. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get it.
Boots it. And he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it. Man at first with 1 gone, and here is Demetrius Sparbori. And a strike in there. That one Out to right. Sizing this one up. Nabs it.
The batter.
Alden Lancaster will hit next. Struck out swinging his first time. Runner on the move. Pitches low. Throw. Save.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across.
Here comes a pitch. Runner goes again. Pitch misses. Throw to third. Save.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. It wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
Two outs. That one misses, and that's ball 3. Paul France would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
And he walked him.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So up next, Paul France. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch misses. Two on, 2 outs. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Settles underneath it, and that'll do it. Back now in Tampa Bay as we go to the last of the third. And now the catcher for the Rays, number 16. Molina back to work. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-1's the count.
That's off the mark. And the count even 1-1. Good eye right there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And now it's even up.
2-2's the count.
The line to kick the pitch. That one the other way. McGee makes the grab, 1 down.
Batting up.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Inside, just missed. The Rays trailing by 2 here in the last half of the third. The shortstop takes the ball. Just missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
And a full-pitch walk.
Ball 4.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Flutie takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play, minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Checks over to first, back safely. Man at first, 1 away. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. Wouldn't chase that time. On the corner for a strike, and the count is 3-1. And that one fouled off. And he deals. Fights it off. He'll see another. And that's too high. Ball 4.
Now batting.
First and second, 1 out. Here's the second baseman. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And that is ball 1. Just missed.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Right side, hard hit. Steps on first for the out.
That was a productive at bat. You know you're doing something right anytime you help move 2 runners into scoring position and give your team a chance to drive in a few runs, even if it's still kind of early in the game.
On the ground. Throws to first in time. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. Rays strand a pair. And they're down 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the 4th, Ike Knapp. And it's fouled away. 0-1 now. That clips the corner. That one just missing inside. And the count 1-2. And that skips in the dirt. 2-2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Now a blooper back behind short. And it's caught for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Calls it in, and there's 2 away. Two outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Right through there for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
There's the strike up high. 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Misses outside. Now 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
And he chases that one. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2. Back here at Tropicana Field. And here's the first baseman, number 28. That's through there for a strike.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Fouled off. He was late. And the 0-2. Ball 1 there. Got him looking. 1 away.
Well, he froze him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling. We think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
And now field. And ball 1 to the right fielder.
Counts 1-0.
Wrapped foul. One down, base is empty. Line drive, caught.
They put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Fielder swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. And that's outside. 2 outs, base is empty. Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time. On the ground to third. Gets it to first. Rays retired in order. Nothing doing for. And we're back. Here's the center fielder. Field. Woodson back to work.
Oh, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Right through there for a strike. Bunting for a hit. Tosses to first. Got him as he tried to bunt his way aboard. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Trying to bunt his way on. He's in there. So the lineup flips over. Rob McKee stepping in for the Rangers. Ball 1, no strikes. McKee in his second season, just 21 years old. He's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in West Virginia. Check on the runner, and he's back in there. And a good eye there. Grounded to third, could be 2. There's 1, and that's 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rangers 2, the Rays nothing. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now the center fielder, Field.
Number 5.
And a pitch. And a foul ball.
Well, these Rays, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Here's the catcher.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
And that's outside, and that's ball 1. The Rays down by a pair. Last half of inning number 5. And another ball. Righty delivers. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Field on at first, nobody out. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. You want to talk about kicking off your Major League career with a bang. His first big league hit leaves the yard. He'll remember this trip around the bases for the rest of his life. Wow.
He ought to. Usually guys are squeezing the bat so tight, trying to get that first hit out of the way. They can't get the ball out of the infield, Boog, but not him. Maybe a glimpse of what's to come from him in the next few years. Good job.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And the batter will be the shortstop. The shortstop takes the ball.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Here's a rocket out to left. Makes the catch for the out. Andy Flutie now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the zone. Strike one. That's inside. One down, base is empty. And it is 2-1. The wind of the pitch. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Now it's the second baseman. That one inside. Ball one.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And that's in the dirt. 2 outs. Right through there for a strike. Hit in the air, left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. That is the inning. The Rays with a 2-run homer. And back now in Tampa Bay. Now it's the DH, Demetrius Sparbory. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Outside. Ball one.
Well, these Rangers just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
Next to hit, Alden Lancaster. First pitch just misses. And that's in there at the knees. All tied up, and we're the top half of the 6th. And a foul ball left side.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Next offering way upstairs. That one hammered left field, way back there. See you later. He sends a rocket to left. His first homer of the year, and the Rangers take the lead. It's 3-2.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Now it's going to be Paul France. One down, base is empty. And a base hit right there.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
One down. So next to hit for Texas, Ike Knapp. Right through there for a strike. Just missed.
1-1.
France, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Ground ball left side, could be two. There's one.
Out.
Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning's still alive.
Well, they had the chance to turn it two right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
Richie Dinella getting ready to hit. In there for strike one. One run across in the frame so far here in game one of this three-game set. In the air to left down the line. Fielder makes the grab, and that's the inning. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Bottom of the sixth. Down to third baseman Jared Purcell. The right-hander back to work. And that one fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one hit to first. And he grabs it in foul ground. The wind and the pitch. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. He's under it. He's got it. One up, one down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throws to first in time. And now Field, 1 for 2. Hit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
And now the count is even. The Rangers leading by a run here in the bottom of the sixth. Smoke from the left, base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Fielder next to hit for the Rays. Molina picks over, and he dives back in safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Yeah, the first offering is not close. With the go-ahead run at the plate as the Rays try and punch back down a run. Wouldn't chase that time.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Two outs. In the air, right field. Now makes the play, and it's out number 3. The Rays strand just the one. They're down 3-2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Alan Wilga.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now the catcher for the Rangers. And a pitch. There's a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Number 31 getting loose out there. Number 40 also getting ready. It's through for a hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he's squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And here it comes. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Field drifts towards it, makes the grab, one away.
Now that's number 6.
Now it's the shortstop. And a foul ball. Ground ball left side and foul ball. The pitch. That one just misses.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
That misses, and it's a full count.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Got it. 2 down.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
McKee in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Two outs. In the air out to center. And it falls. Lead runner around second. Save!
No, he's in there.
These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Demetrius Sparbori stepping in for the Rangers. And that's in there for strike 1. That's down and in. And a count 1-2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. That one is upstairs. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Number 33.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And there's a base hit to right field, and that puts the tying run on base.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Brings it in.
Now number 6.
Here's the shortstop at the plate.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. In the dirt. Blocked by the catcher. And he steals second base without a throw. Base hit right field. Rounds third, headed for the plate.
Does a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
So the Rays batting order turns over. Andy Flutie next to hit for the Rays. A strikeout and a walk. Fought off foul. Throw to first, and he dives back in safely. There's a strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
And ball one.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And that skips in the dirt. Battling here as he fouls it away. He goes down looking.
Tough night at the dish, punching out for the third time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now, not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. They'll have some adjustments to make.
Swinging a foul back, that's out of play. And the righty deals. And that one fouled off. Runner on the go. And he grounds one to the right side. And that one handled. Throws to first. And that is the inning. Well, they pick up one run on the RBI single. We're tied now with 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Alden Lancaster. The pitch. That's in there. That's strike one. Outside. Here's a 1-1. And fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
That misses. 2-2. And another ball. Paul France in the on-deck circle for Texas. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Paul France stepping in for the Rangers. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Righty to the plate. Slice to right. And this one could be extra bases. Around second, on his way to third. Lancaster headed for the plate. Relay throw home. The tag. And he's out.
A lot of real estate to cover on that play defensively. A long throw to the cutoff man, and then a lot of ground to make up as well on the relay. But an excellent job of execution and getting that out at the dish as he tried to make it home all the way from first base.
Looks like we've got a substitution at second. And here's the pinch runner, Field. So digging in, Ike Knapp. Wilga checks the runner, and he's back in safely. That's outside, and that's ball one. Just missed.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter in the back of the mind. You're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back. Let your hands work. Stay in the middle of the field.
Richie Dinella waiting to hit for the Rangers.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
Here's a 3-0. And there's the automatic.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Bounce to the left side, down the line, and it's foul. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Richie Dinella, the next to hit. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. Tosses the first, out number 3. One left for. Now into the ball game on defense, Field. He takes over as the new first baseman. And stepping in for the Rays, Jared Purcell. 0-1.
0-1.
Tap to first. Takes it himself. One gone in the bottom of the 8th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Number 28 in the box now. Takes strike 1. That's a hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. I could watch base hits like that one all day long. And so
now this one gets right at the plate. Swung on, belted. Field on the move, racing back. Hauls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. And now here is Fielder. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
The count.
And that's outside. With the go-ahead run at third, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next pitch is outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Next offering is downstairs.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
pitcher from the pen, number 45.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Field, the next to hit, takes outside. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Now makes the play, and that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. Last chance coming up here for the Rangers. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Carmine Garcia. He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season. Now the catcher for the Rangers. The pitch. Out to short. Tosses across the first, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Field in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. That catches the top part of the zone, and the count 1-1. Looking to get the tying run on base. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-2. Swing and a soft liner out to left field. Makes the grab, 2 down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
So it's their last chance in this one. Number 6 digs in now. Pitch misses outside, and that's ball 1. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Next offering way off the plate. And that's in the dirt.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
And he deals. And that is in for a strike. 3-1. Trying to close out a 1-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Rays hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, this turned out to be an exciting, very well-played game. Always feels great when you can take the lead in the 8th at home. Come out in the 9th, the crowd will be behind that pitcher as he tries to get those final 3 outs. Everybody goes home happy with a win like this.
The final line score for
Just about set to go now. And towing the slab, Connie Kaiser. Not the best.
Take the base. 3. Out. 3. 3. Out. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. 3. Out. 3. 3. 3. That's ball 4. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. 3. Out. Out. That's ball 4. Out. 3. Out. Out. 3. First base. Out. Out.
Back again. Guaranteed rate field. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Gavin Sims. That one way inside. Way upstairs. And that's ball 2.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Right-handed reliever. On the ground. Gilmore. On to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now have the left field.
And next to him for the Sox, Tommy Sinecor. 1 for 3. Just missed. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Number 33 preparing to come on if needed. Number 40 also throwing. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's a ball and a strike. And that one is inside. Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
And that one missing low. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Back to the mound. He's got it. Slings to first. That was a strong at-bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base.
Off-speed pitch, and it looked like he just continued his momentum towards home plate after releasing that. Perfect position to make a play and help himself out.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And no one can get there. And it gets by him.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
2 down, go ahead run at scoring position. Fly ball center field coming on. Grabs it on the run. And that will end the inning.
Well, this guy
here on the south side. And here's the catcher, Ricky Sandoval. As the lefty gets to work. Right field down the line, and that one slices down. Fastball for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Matt Dunbar up and loosening in the pen. Got it. First out in the top of the 8th. So now pinch hitter for Atlanta, Barrett Drew. 1 out, the base is empty for him. And that's in the dirt. 1-0.
1-0.
Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. One down, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The wind of the pitch. Bounce to the right. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
And now, field. And there's a foul ball. The pitch.
Yeah.
2 outs, base is empty. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. So coming into the game now on defense, number 1. He's in at shortstop. And down to shortstop, Mario Lozano. McDonald back to work. Right through there for a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
No ball. 2 strikes.
That one close, ruled the ball. And the count is 1-2.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a pitch. In the air, left field, down the line. And that's a foul ball. Line drive, base hit. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at bat. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Now a chance for number 15. And a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Had a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Number 1 swings through it for strike 1.
0-1.
Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit. Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch. Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. Throw over to first, and he's back in easily. With the go-ahead run at third, you're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. At the belt and fires. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Line drive, could be extra base save. He beats it. It's 5-3.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down.
A new pitcher in the game, number 33.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And here is Field. That's in there, and it's 0-1. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop playing.
3. You're out. Ball 4. Take your base. 3.
Now pitching for the White Sox.
Back here on the south side, down the number 2 hitter, Paul Serna Ruiz. Strike one. Ramirez, a former All-Star. He features a two-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and occasionally works in a splitter. That catches the outside corner, and it's 0-2. And a swing and a miss, down on strikes, and a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. He's 2 outs away. Barry Gilmore next up for the Braves. Right through there for a strike.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-1. One down, base is empty. And he swings through that one.
Talk about tying a guy up.
1 ball.
That was ugly.
And a curve misses outside. Struck him out.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly, but you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Dugan stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Out towards right center field, Velasquez on the move, and he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox take the series opener here at home. 6-3 our final score for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding. Just a little bit away from first pitch, and on the hill in this one, Steven Swan.
It's a tough. Veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
That's to third. Zips it to first. 1 out in the top of the first. Diego Chavez next up for the Blue Jays.
Diego Chavez.
There's the strike. 1 out, base is empty. High fly ball, right field. Should have this one 2 away down. And now for the Jays, Andrew Santiago.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball one, no strike.
2 out, space is empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And
ball,
another
1
ball.
strike.
Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. End of a half inning of play. No score. Back here in Houston. And starting in this one, Russ Munoz.
Try to stay back for that power change. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
We go to the bottom of the first. And here's the first baseman, Field. The 0-1.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Kicks and fires. Just off the outside part of the plate.
It's a good take.
On the ground, out to short. Zips it across. 1 up, 1 down. Nate Matlock up next for the Astros.
Nate Matlock.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That's a laser base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Now here is Phil Schroeder. And that drops in for a strike. Pickoff move to first. The 0-1. That one pulled foul. Matlock over at first with 1 away. On the ground, could be 2. The flip to second, and that's 2. On to the second inning now from Minute Maid Park. No score. Back here at Minute Maid Park. Top of the second, and now the Toronto cleanup hitter, number 2. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Swan. In his rookie season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. That's a strike. 0-2 now. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog, and I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way, so people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the air, right field. Makes a nice running catch. And there's 1 away. So up next for Toronto, Field. First pitch, and he just misses. That one ripped left field. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Now at the plate, Robert Morrison. And that's in for a strike. foul ball. Got him swinging. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
0-1.
Field in the box now. No balls and a strike. That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings and misses, and that will end the inning. One left for Toronto. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second, and now it's going to be Field. And a pitch. And a good eye there. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. A solo shot. His second of the year, and the Astros jump in front. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
And they're at the knees. That is strike two.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
1 ball.
That missed by a lot. 1-2 to count. Kicks and deals. On the ground, right side. And that one handled over to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And the batter will be the shortstop. And he pumps it a strike. Munoz, a guy that really fills up the strike zone, rarely walks people. The downside is the home run ball more likely in play. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Well, pitchers like this usually work down in the zone a lot, but these days, with all the uppercut swings most hitters are taking to elevate the ball, pitchers almost have to be effective up in the zone with hard stuff. So maybe that's one area he can improve in his game to try to combat that long ball.
And first offering is fouled off. As a hitter, does knowing that this guy's going to be in the zone, does that make you more aggressive?
Kind of, but you still have to stay on that backside. You've got to make sure you get pitch recognition and let your hands work.
This to third, Chavez. Sends it to first. Play made, that ends the inning. Astros notch a run on the solo homer. It's now 1. And we're back. Now it's the shortstop, number 6. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Wide throw, and it gets away.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Next to hit, number 4. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. And there's a ball. And that's downstairs and outside.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swan checks over to first, and he's back. Left-hand hitter waits. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a pitch. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And there's one down.
Now designated hitter, Orlando Stewart.
Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Orlando Stewart. He's 0 for 1.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Fouled off. He was late. The pitch. Backed off the plate that time.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself in the scoring position. Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or players are going to be running all game.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
That one missed. The Blue Jays trailing by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They're down. Back here in Houston, and now number 10.
The second baseman.
The pitch.
Number 10.
Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, McCown.
And a swing and a miss. One gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Richard Cavanaugh up next for the Astros. And that's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Waste no time there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Field batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Righty to the plate. Runner takes off. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. One now.
That's in. Ball 2.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Right-hander kick steals.
Ball 3.
Run to third. Safe. That wasn't close. "3-1 is on the way. And that's in for a strike.
I got 3-2.
Cavanaugh takes his lead at third with one away. Got him. Out number 2.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Madlock in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Up the middle, and that chance handled. And no throw. He's in the first easily. 2 outs, runner at first. And the batter now, Phil Schroeder. He's 0 for 1. There's a strike at the knees. Two outs. Runner takes off. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the last half of the third. Out to short. They get the force out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. It's the Astros 2 and the Jays nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Andrew Santiago. And the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, these Jays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That's a little bit low. Pitch misses there. 3-1.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
3-2. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already is bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And the batter now, number 2. First pitch misses. The Jays trailing by 2, top half of inning number 4. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Wide throw, and it gets away.
Now number 7.
Field next up for the Blue Jays, and he's already singled in this game. And that's a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Fought off foul.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
To third, Schroeder. There's one. Out. Back to first, and that is a double play.
As a former player, watching 5 or 3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
And next for Toronto, Robert Morrison.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And delivers outside. Ripped to short. Fires across the diamond. That's out number 3. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Here's the left fielder. Field.
Number 13.
The wide to kick the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a strike.
0-2.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Now, Field. Grounded out his first time up. On the corner for a strike.
Well, these Astros showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Lifted in the air now to left side. Field settles under this one and puts the squeeze on that one. One down.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Oh, 0-2 now. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Flared it out there and got it to drop for the base hit. I think he got it off the handle just a little bit, but the bat held up for him enough to get something behind that swing.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Grounded out his first time. Ground ball to the right side. The throw to second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0. This will help in his outings to come.
Now it's the second baseman. Now one hit to right field. Sizes this one up. Corrals it. And that's the inning. Back here in Houston, now the left fielder, Field. Went down on strikes his first time through. The pitch. And that one is in the dirt. Ball 1. Field in his second season, 25 years old, and he was a 5th round pick in 2023. That's a base hit.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Got it out far and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And the batter will be the shortstop. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a foul ball. The Stros leading by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. Now snap throw to first, and he's back safely. This to center field, under it. Cavanaugh makes the grab.
Now number 4.
Here's the second baseman. Line out his first time. Runner on the go. Swinging a foul straight back. The pitch. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now the lefty keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Long run. Field snags it on the run. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Next is the designated hitter, Orlando Stewart. Hit in the air, right field. Field puts it away, and that is that. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Richard Cavanaugh. And ball 1. The next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. Wouldn't chase that time.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Breaking ball through there for a strike.
3-1 count. Saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get me over breaking ball to bring the count full.
On the ground to third. Fires over to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. So the Houston lineup turns over. Next is the speedy first baseman, Field. And that skips in the dirt. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. And that's outside. 2 balls, no strikes. Fouled off left side. The wind and the pitch. In the air on the infield. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. Snags it for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. So next up for Houston, Nate Madlock. Bounce to third. Has some trouble with it. He decides to eat it, and he reaches safely.
Now
Phil Schroeder up next for the Astros. Move to first. Madlock dives back in safely. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
2 quick outs. Needed to get that third one. Wasn't able to do it. Now you bring up the heart of this order. You got to find a way to get it done right here.
The other way. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And we're back. Top 6. And now for the Jays, Diego Chavez. And here it comes. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0. Fastball for a strike. The 1-1. Slap the other way, foul. And he deals. And downstairs. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Kicks and fires. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, I think he's got to be feeling pretty invincible out there on the mound right now. I mean, he's got the shutout working so far, and even when he challenges these guys, he's getting away with it. That pitch right there really wasn't anything special, a hittable pitch, but he gets the punch out.
Santiago in the box with one away as he takes ball one. The Blue Jays down by a pair, and we're the top half of the sixth. And a strike on the outside edge. Down the middle for a strike. And the count 1-2.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
And down on strikes. 2 down. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Number 2 stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Two down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And the Blue Jays, number 52, into the game.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen.
First base.
Field now at the plate, 1 for 2. The line of the pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Morrison, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Astros for the first time. Number 22 appears to be getting loose. Number 36 getting cranked up as well. The wind of the pitch. Out to short. Whips it across. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, here we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Field in the box again. Takes the strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
2 down, nobody on. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a pitch. Right through there, got it. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing to. Back here at Minute Maid Park.
That's ball 4.
Now it's the shortstop. The pitch. Foul ball there. Kicks and deals.
Ball, that's high.
And there's a foul ball. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a pitch. Up the middle. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit. That leaves him without a throw, and they don't get an out on the play. Now it's the second baseman. First pitch just misses.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important that getting.
Glove flip for one. How about that double play?
Very smooth on the feed to second right there. You gotta love that ground toss, Boo. You know, sometimes people think these guys are being a little flashy, but it actually can make more sense to do that than try to make a full transfer. And you gotta remember, these guys work on that play all the time, so it's in their back pocket whenever they need it.
And that one fouled off. The Astros trying to protect a 2-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Everything came together for him. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. Just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
Chavez in the box now. Takes strike 1. That misses, and the count even 1-1. And breaking ball drops in for a strike. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The tying run at the plate. Chases that one out of the zone. Third out.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom. And here's the first baseman, Andrew Santiago. Swan back to work. That clips the corner.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
And that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Steven Swan will depart, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Astros go to the pen, and here comes Martin. He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter. Off the mark there, and that is ball 1. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And the pitch. Ground ball left side. And it's just foul. That was close. Here comes a pitch. Misses. It's 2-2.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
And there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Field in the box now. Takes strike one. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And there are two down. One out left for the Blue Jays. Here's the center fielder, Robert Morrison. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Line drive, base hit right field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Substitution now at second base. On to pinch run, fielder. Field next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 3. This one in the air right field. And it stays fair. 1 runs in. Around third. Relay throw. Not in time. He's safe. It's 2-2.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Really important at bat coming up now.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate. The shortstop takes a ball. At the belt and fires. Slides, but it gets by him. Coming home. He will score, and they take the lead. 3-2.
Just a huge at bat right there. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
New pitcher now, number 36.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
2 outs, runner on first. Here's the second baseman. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Number 35, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Almanzar, the power lefty, up as well. 2 outs. And that's off the inside edge. And the count 1-2. Got it by him for the K. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Astros 2. Now into the game, Fielder. He takes over as the new first baseman.
Number 49.
New pitcher now for the Jays, number 35.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Well, one-run game. The batter will be the shortstop.
Number 6.
Kawhi to kick the pitch. Top of the zone for a called strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Number 14 in the box now. Takes strike 1. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Next offering is down low, and that's ball 1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Strike 3, got him swinging. 2 gone.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
So they're down to their final out. Number 10 up next for the Astros. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Two down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
A 1-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Got him. And that is the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
3-2 the final score for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 3 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 6 runners on base. For the Astros, 2 runs, 9 hits. 1 error. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Mm-hmm.